Ladies and gentlemen, something is wrong. We have technical difficulties with our current thing that we're trying to play. We don't know what it is.
Well, it's definitely the playing. It's just not playing.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we have to scrap the cartoon this week.
I have no idea what went wrong there.
No idea. I mean, the bar was moving. So,
Yeah.
The time was clocking down, but I don't know.
It just wasn't showing it.
No, I don't know. Technical difficulties. I'm sorry, everybody. No cartoon this week, I'm afraid. But yeah, in the meantime, let's crack on. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm lagging.
Captain. Now that technical difficulty is not my fault.
No, it's not. Maybe
someone's
it's just
ejected a Dowd.
Maybe my internet's lagging. I don't know. But let's see who's with us here today.
I'm sure it's the operator.
We have with us James Beeston. He says, "Welcome back to the best Arctic-based quiz in the whole YouTube land." Thank you, James. Good to see you. We also have Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Kapla says, "Kapla all." Aravic Sonder, always good to see Aravic Sonder. Good to see you. How you doing? Julian True, question and trick. Julian True to you too. And yeah, that's pretty much everyone so far. John DeMarco says greetings all. Greetings to you, John DeMarco. Good to see you.
Hey, John.
Okay. That's obviously some of the people in the chat are here on the panel with us today, like Omnicast and Mikey. Good to have them with us.
Greetings.
Okay. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. See what team names.
I think that's working.
Yeah, that's working. Please don't put any correct answers. However, joke and parody answers are permitted. Thank you. Okay, so Captain Kirk Robinson and Mikey will be Remember the Odyssey, and T Dowd and Omnicast will be Joanne Fault. All right.
That's a great name.
It is. All right. Round one, just to remind everyone, round one consists of 10 questions. Each question is worth a point if answered correctly. If a team cannot provide an answer, they have the option of raising shields, which means then the question will be posed to the opposite team, who have the chance to answer the question. If they get it right, they earn a point. If they cannot answer the question, the point automatically goes to the team to whom the question was originally posed. Okay, with that out of the way,
there's mud.
There is the first question. Let's bring it up. This one is for T Dowd's team, Jolan False.
Dedicated to Aravic Sonder.
Which season of The Next Generation did Guinan first appear?
Series 2, wasn't it? With the one with Troy had the baby.
The child. Yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
But it was season 2. Yes. Because they built
see how this goes.
They built the set for her, the 10 forward set when she joined the cast. So yep.
Named for Texas Guinan, a real person.
Tex Guinan. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, was it Texas? I thought it was Texas.
Yeah, well, same thing.
I need fact checking in a big way.
Gorilla says it was season 69. I didn't realize there were that many seasons.
I thought it was 47 myself.
Yeah, I thought it was 81, but all right. Anyway, so let's have a look at your answer, shall we? It was season 2. Well done. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1 point for Julian False. Jolan False. And the next one is for Remember the Odyssey or Remember the Alamo. Let's have a look.
Captain Keogh.
In which Deep Space Nine episode did Quark want to play Fizbin? Which was originally was a game originally created for the episode A Piece of the Action in the original series.
Except on Tuesday.
Except on Tuesday. That's right.
Good Sigma
If it's
Iota.
in the evening.
Tuesdays when the Enterprise gets its medical crew. Medical staff.
So, Zoe. Yeah. So Zoe, my mind is drawing a blank. What are you?
It's either Move Along Home or Little Green Men.
my mind is slowly drawing up. What
That's good, John.
what are you thinking?
Yeah, either move along home or Little Green Man.
You know, you do also have the options of raising shields.
Every time I do that, I lose the match.
Yeah, this raising shields, I think it's a fool mug's game.
Hey,
He says
it has
100
worked in the past.
Yeah, name 5.
Oh,
Well,
I'd
it was the
have to
first
go
time you
back
did
through
it,
the
the second
archive.
time you did it, the third time you did it, the fourth time you did it, the fifth time you did it.
It's never. It's no. It's a trap. It's a trap.
It's a fool's
Hello,
errand.
hello, the mighty space chicken.
It's a
Good to see
trap.
you.
Call to arms. Call to arms is coming to me.
Call to arms.
Because
Okay.
I think it was before, yeah. Well, because of before the Dominion War started, and I think that's what he was going to do while the war was going on. That's coming to my brain right now. But like I said, I know there was an episode called Call to Arms, but I just can't think of like any other episodes right offhand. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Good
let's
hello to
go
Patrick
with it.
Ninehoff.
A
Nice to
call
see you.
to arms.
But I know he wanted to play it. Oh, hey, Patrick.
A call to arms, can't he?
That's your final answer.
What do you
Of course,
think, Zoe?
Arms. Okay,
We're going
that's
for
your
it.
final answer. Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, let's have a look at your answer, shall we?
that's what I'm coming up with.
Ah,
Ah.
But Odo
Listen.
arrested Quark for
Okay.
having
Oh
dealings
my god!
with Syndicate,
They
and
were
they
bored.
crashed landed on that planet. And then the
We
shuttlecraft
should
ride.
get the partial credit because we got A.
Unfortunately, not. No, that's not how this works.
The
next
letter
question
A.
is
It was
for-
worth a try.
The next question is for Golan Faults. So let's see their next question.
I'm sorry.
What award was named after Captain
What
Pike?
award was named after Captain Pike? Please, just a reminder for those who just come in, no correct answers in the chats, please. However,
correct?
joke answers are permitted.
Is there a correct answer in there?
I think it was the Christopher Pike Medal of Valor or Award of Valor, something like that.
Yeah, I was going to say Medal of Valor. Something pompous like that.
Something dark
Pompous.
side.
Something dark side.
Is that
I
your
love
final
those parodies.
I think it's close enough. I'm not going to get much closer than that. So, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I concurs.
Are you sure that it's not the L'Oreal award? Because then
answer?
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably not near, but not on. It's not
Captain
on.
Ransom Award
Oh gosh.
for violating the Prime Directive.
Exactly.
sexy way.
So yeah, the Christopher Pike Medal of Valor.
Okay, let's have a look at your answer then.
There you go.
Hey,
Yep.
not bad, not
Excellent.
bad, sir.
The Mighty
Very
Space
good.
Chicken says it was for Master Chef.
Master Chef.
James
Yeah.
Beeson says it's the Perfect Hair Award.
He did like to cook.
Pike's
He did.
Peak, that hair is something else. It's a structural marvel.
Air Award.
At least
Two
in some
points
iteration
for
of
Golan Faults.
the
The
show
next one
that
is for Remember the
claims to be
Odyssey.
Star Trek.
It's Star Trek. Yeah.
It is
Called Strange
Star
New
Trek.
Worlds. Right. Yeah.
It is Star Trek.
Whether
Anyway.
we enjoy it is a different matter, but it's still Star Trek.
Anyway, remember
Which, is
the next
unfortunate because
the
that means
next
that
question
those
is for Remember the
really
Odyssey.
crap cartoons are as well.
I've lost control of my crew. Anyway, in the first episode of Strange New World Season 1, who convinced Captain Pike to take command of the Enterprise again?
Oh.
I'm not
Was that
entirely sure.
Burnham? Was that Burnham from Discovery?
I'm not entirely sure he was actually convinced by
It
any
was either
specific
Burnham
person.
or. Well, it was either Burnham
Mikey,
or it
we're
was the alien who was also in charge. What?
right. Oh, in the first episode of Strange New World, Season 1,
I just don't know.
who convinced Captain Pike to take command of the Enterprise again? This took place after Discovery had already gone to the future.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the
Technically,
deal.
technically, it's Admiral Archer, but I don't think he convinced it. Not Admiral Archer. Admiral Robert April.
April
He doesn't
did.
so much
Yeah.
convince him as browbeat him into doing it.
Well,
And
Yes.
then
and that's the same
through the
thing.
process,
I would say,
of
yeah. I think you're. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
your line of reasoning is sounds true to me. Yeah. So
Yeah. he gets browbeat
would
into it,
probably
but
say
through
Admiral
the
Robert
process
April.
of
I'd
dealing
probably
with
say
the first contact situation,
yeah.
he regains his love of space and meeting new aliens, and that's what keeps him in. But he gets browbeat into actually going back by Robert April.
Right. Right.
Save it for the podcast, Zoe.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
Let's have a look at
That's
your
our-
answer, shall we?
That's our answer.
It was Admiral Robert April.
Oh.
So 1 point.
Yay! Got our first point. Yay!
Yay!
There we go.
You're
It
off and
should
running.
have been Admiral Archer. I'm sorry, but we
Yay.
need to get back to the tradition of handovers, where a character from a previous show is in the first episode.
That's an interesting point, because they did that quite a lot, didn't they? In
You
the
realize how
90s.
old he would have been?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
I do.
It could have been his brain in a jar or something. A
McCoy,
floating eyeball.
McCoy's
Let's face
still
it.
around to hand over in Encounter of Farpoint, despite it being 75 years after the original series.
True, but it was also what 100
Well, I
years
mean,
later.
if it was still alive for Scotty to beam his beagle to God knows where, then he could still be alive.
Yeah, I still don't like
We
that.
don't refer to that movie.
Anyway,
Scotty, I'm sorry, but they did Scotty wrong with that. Scotty
Yeah, they did.
is a responsible engineer. He would not have taken someone's prize pet dog and beamed it into who knows where just to show off. They really did him wrong.
but anyway, let's have a look at the next question for Jolan Foltz. Which Kazon faction held Kes captive in Voyager's first episode, Caretaker?
I want to say, yeah, the Kazon Ogla. Who are the Kazon Ogla?
That's it. Done. Final answer.
That is the little clip that shows up on Netflix if I push my cursor over the Voyager Voyager thumbnail. Kazon Ogla? Who are the Kazon Ogla?
That's the final answer, is it?
Final answer.
Yeah, Kazon Ogla, I think.
Not the Oglamar.
No.
No. Okay.
Not the Pomar, not
Not the
the.
Rolora, not the Nistrum. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's have a look at your answer.
definitely not the Trabe.
It was the Kazon Ogla. Well done. Mike Spacing says the Kazon Scouser. Those Scouser means sort of someone from Liverpool.
Liverpool.
So yeah, Kazon Scouser. It's Jolan Foltz has 3 points. The next question is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's have a look. Okay, next question. How many ships did Picard command before retiring?
Okay, we've got the Stargazer,
Okay,
the
let's
Enterprise
think
D,
about it. Stargazer,
Enterprise E,
then Enterprise
the third
E,
D.
Enterprise E, and then he came back and commanded the D again. I would say 4. I would say 4, unless you think
Yeah,
it's
4.
5.
4.
4. because he commanded the Enterprise E twice, and then the E in between.
But isn't that the same
the
ship?
Stargazer down.
Only
down
the
there,
saucer.
so,
Actually, saying that, only the saucer section was actually from the original D. The rest of it was from another ship.
True.
So it is. I suppose that does count.
Does
4.5 then.
4 and a bit. 4 and a
That
bit.
does count. Or mind you, I mean, okay, I did originally say the answer was
Well,
4
we
myself,
get the
but I
point.
put a different ship, which was the
I just
Verity,
said we
but that
should
was
get
only
the
in the
point
comics,
anyway.
which was canon for a time.
Our
He definitely
Stargazer.
Verity was the ship in the Countdown comics leading up to the new Picard ship. Well, when it was new, it was the ship that
Isn't it
Raffi
mentioned?
used.
Canon.
Isn't his command of that ship mentioned in one of the first episodes of Picard season 1?
Well,
I thought it was as
I
well.
don't think so.
I'm still going to say 4.
well, I still think we should get the points anyway.
I think this question should have been thrown out altogether, but
I'm going to stick with
Right.
Mikey here and say
Yeah,
4.
there's no mention of it.
Eric Sander says, there are 4 ships.
all of them. That's a good answer.
All of them.
Oh, there are flights.
I think they should get the points no matter what
Oh my
the
God.
real answer
There are
is,
4 lights.
because there is no real answer to this question.
Fine, we'll give them the
Okay.
points.
I mean, you could even throw in, as John mentions to me in
Okay,
a
thank
private
you.
chat, the new Stargazer and the Titan.
But it says before
Well,
retiring.
Yeah,
But he
that's
didn't actually command those
3.
ships, did he?
bugger
Yeah,
off.
he did.
3.
He did.
Not officially.
But he was retired.
He was given command of the ship. He was told, "You have command."
Yeah, Well, we should get
Yeah,
the
but it's
points
not an
anyway.
official. I mean, in an official capacity.
Well, the
Right.
question didn't ask that.
No, be
Yeah.
quiet. You just got to go.
All right,
every
I'll mute
time.
myself.
just gotta
You
have a
won't hear
better
from me
answer than everyone
anymore.
else.
Oh my goodness, it isn't mentioned. I was
Hey,
sure
Zoe,
the
we did
Verity
get
was
the
mentioned
points
in
still,
the
right?
show. Sorry? We can still win.
I don't think it was though. I never heard it. I never.
I was,
Anyway.
I was sure they
Yeah,
mentioned
we can
the
still
command he had as an
We're good.
admiral because he took a ship to rescue the Romulans.
And that was the Verity.
That
Yeah,
was
dur-
okay.
During the evacuation of all of the parts where all of the
He was in
Romulan Star
charge of a
Empire.
fleet of ships.
Yes.
Yeah, he must have been on a ship.
Yeah, but
And
it
I'm
doesn't
pretty
mean he
sure
was
it wasn't the
he was
Ent-
the commander of that ship.
Yeah, but I'm
Just
sure
just
it
like
wasn't
when
the
an admiral
Enterprise.
goes on to the Enterprise,
That's
Picard
true.
was still the captain of the ship, the commander of the ship.
Yes, but
I didn't
surely
read the
he
comic.
had a ship. Admirals tend to have ships. He had a ship, and he went to rescue people from Romulus.
But that
Anyway, it
doesn't
doesn't
mean
matter.
he's
Let's
the
move on to the
commander
next
of the
question.
ship. He's commander of the fleet.
Captain Dowd is just reading a book.
Let's move on to the next question.
Reinventing your life? What is
You
this?
got the point. Because I think it was a
he's
bad question.
Funny guy. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
This question's for Joe Faults.
Oh, good.
Which crew member became pregnant by making physical, non-sexual contact with an alien?
We're just talking about that.
Commander
I'm gonna go
Trip
with
Tucker.
most of them.
Oh, dear.
Well, I was thinking about Deanna Troy and the child, but you just said something else with Tucker.
Yeah, I was thinking that one. Who's going to forget nipple arms? Or
That's
arm
interesting
nipples,
now.
I should say.
Wait a second. Can you put the
Nipple
question back
arms
up
would be
again?
very uncomfortable.
Yeah, this may bear some. Which
Which
crew member
crew
became
pregnant by making physical,
physical?
non-sexual
non-sexual.
contact?
Well, now that's tricky because Troy, that was a non-corporeal. Now I'm going to start my own podcast. That was sort of a non-corporeal being that sort of went up her, and then
Mm-hmm.
there was, and then
Sorry, what?
Trip and that girl
That show's
They
going to
they
hell.
put their
With the
hands in
rock,
crystals.
the beads or whatever, right? The beads, yeah,
Yeah, those granules. I think they were called granules.
granules. But that could have been sexual for them.
Yeah, that. I mean, Oh dear, which?
All right, this is
I
tough.
think there's two possible. I think there's two
There is
possible
two
answers
possible
to
answers.
this.
I think
This was
probably
actually
the
my
answer
fault.
is Trip, but you guys forgot about Troy. I think that's what happened. I think that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think yes, I concur.
Just like they got the points, we should get the point. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Trip,
let's
Troy.
see what happens.
What's your final answer?
We think it's going to be Trip, but we know it's
Yeah.
also Troy. That's our answer.
Who is Commander Charles Tucker III?
Third.
James, glad you can make it.
Don't mock me.
Welcome, James.
Good to see you, James. Yeah, James. All the Jameses are
Irving.
welcome here.
All right, let's have a look at your answer, shall we?
Yep.
There we go.
And I suppose you could make a claim for Deanna Troy.
Yeah.
Well, there is a logic to that because that was the episode we talked about the child earlier.
Right.
So I thought maybe
There was
Conti had only seen a handful of episodes in preparation.
continuity.
clever clogs over here. Zoe, I saw a door opening behind you just before, and then we cut away, and I thought, oh, that was a bit
I
of a.
opened it.
Here comes
Oh,
the
were
big
you?
one.
Oh, I thought maybe someone was coming in. They're
I
behind
saw a
you.
door behind me.
Ah,
I just see space.
the final frontier.
I have a feeling you're broadcasting from your loo with your bucket and mop.
No, I'm not. You can't prove
No,
that.
not you. No, this is
Afraid not.
Admiral Brainy Specs. There was a
This is
riveting
the
discussion on
green screen
Jeopardy
on it.
yesterday about buckets and mops. I'm thinking of optioning the
Supposedly I
movie rights.
rest in a bucket.
All right.
I thought you
Next
liked the
question is
backbone.
for
Of course I
Remember the
don't. But
Okay.
Which starship was designed to employ the multi-vector assault mode?
The USS Prometheus.
Our stargazer.
Yes.
you crack me up. T
Yes.
Dowd.
I love that song.
No,
I mean, it's
she's
only
right.
got two
It's
words in
the,
it. But
the Prometheus. It's the Prometheus because it divided up into like 4 sections. That it was like.
James Beeson says it was the USS Lollipop, which was a very good
It's a
ship, by the way.
tasty too.
Mm.
Yeah, with a sweet trip to the candy shop, right, James?
Let's have a look at your answer. It was the USS Prometheus.
I'm old enough to remember that song. Yay!
Why does it have 2 registries?
Yay!
Yeah, what is that?
Good job,
Because
Joey.
there was a continuity issue with the episode.
Ah,
The exterior had one
Oh.
registry number. The interior on displays had another.
Interesting. Never caught that.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes.
Well, maybe each section had its own registry.
I was just gonna say, yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been a good way to deal with that.
you've got to love making a TV show on a week's
Well,
notice.
Well, you can split the
Is that what they did?
Well,
Back then, they
just
did.
remember, you could split the
No,
galley into
more than a
2
week,
all-
but
They didn't have long. Let's put it that way.
yeah, they didn't have very long to make those episodes.
10 forward. I think, yeah, they did. Yeah,
All right, anyway, let's have let's look at the scores.
I remember that. That's
And the next question is for Joe Lampoltz.
Oh boy.
Other than
Other than
Hikaru.
Hikaru Sulu helming both of the Constitution class starships named Enterprise, which USS Enterprise had a Sulu at the helm?
Other than Hikaru, Sulu, Helming,
That would be the B.
well,
Enterprise B.
yeah, Emily or not? Was she called Emily or something like?
Sulu's
No,
daughter.
Demora. I
Demora.
think.
There you go.
How
That's
did I get Emily from Demore. Oh dear. Yeah.
No
So
clue.
that. Yeah.
It wouldn't be an
She would-
Enterprise without a Sulu at the helm.
Exactly.
Let's have a look at your answer.
Was I ever that young?
No, we were younger.
Too right.
And the next one is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's
There's
see
a
what they
fun
got.
thing about the Enterprise B that I had a theory on today. Oh, what's this?
Before taking command of Deep Space Nine, on which starship was Cisco the first officer joined? Joined the war. joined
The way
war
you
group.
originally worded it, it could have been two answers.
Hi, Jen. Welcome home. I'm on the show. Sorry?
You just missed a bit of banter between Mummy and Daddy.
The question was, before taking command of Deep Space Nine, on which starship was Cisco the first officer during the Wolf 359 battle? See, yeah, don't worry. Jeff just rephrasing all the questions again.
Because there could have been two answers. The way you originally worded it.
One
USS
answer.
ambiguous.
I had this
See,
theory.
this is what I have to deal with, and that's why I missed some of these
You
things.
have to deal with. What about what
Because
I have to deal with?
they're
Me.
ambiguous
Me.
questions.
Round one.
You could get
Fight.
multiple answers, and I don't catch them all.
Please don't stay together for the sake of the children. We'll be okay.
Patrick says USS Cannon Fire. Mike Spitting says USS Target Practice.
So the Enterprise B is Excelsior class, and it's really big and it's lovely. The Enterprise A is a renamed, not working Constitution class refit. Am I alone in thinking that the Enterprise B was commissioned to start to be built when the Enterprise original was nicked after plans for decommissioning? And because it wasn't ready yet and Kirk blew up the Enterprise, they had
No,
to
I
do
have it
something
for you,
quick.
Zoe.
Sorry?
Yeah, no. The ship that he was first officer in was the Saratoga. The
Yeah, I
he
was gonna-
first officer.
she was building up to that.
Picard,
Can't hear.
Saratoga.
Can't hear her.
Yeah,
He's not here.
it's
Right,
yes. Sorry, I should
No,
have mentioned that. Yes, it
remember
is
him
the
from
Saratoga.
American
Mickey's right.
Revolutionary War, and he was Saratoga.
Tim Dim says it was the USS Botany Bay.
Mikey's absolutely right. It is the Saratoga. However, I still
I thought it
believe
was the
that
Red
The
Dwarf.
Botany Bay.
the Enterprise B was
Bay?
originally supposed to
Yeah,
be
no.
the Enterprise A.
Saratoga. Final answer.
Okay, let's have a look.
He said-
Saratoga. Yeah. Well, I said it a number of times, Bobby. You keep laughing at me.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he's
'cause
right.
You
Yeah, there we
you
go.
can't hear Zoe. That's why we're laughing. It's funny.
I just remember from it. Oh, okay. Sorry.
On the cast, I think we're the straight men to their comedy duo.
I think we are today. Usually it's the other way around, but you're right.
But here's the best bit. Here's the best bit. If
There's
Kirk
more.
hadn't gone to rescue Spock and stolen the Enterprise, and the Enterprise B had been commissioned as the A, and Kirk had been asked back to tour it after the original's decommissioning and his essential retirement, he wouldn't have died on its inaugural mission.
I don't understand what that's got to do with Cisco.
Nothing. I've been trying to mention this theory since the second question we got asked, and you keep talking over me.
Oh,
Now, you forgot about the Okinawa. He was the executive officer on the Okinawa.
Huh.
Yep.
Under
is it on screen? No.
what was his name? The Admiral guy.
Okay, well, we got the
Clayton.
Yeah,
point.
he was
Lately.
executive
Right.
officer for Admiral Ross.
Yes, but that was obviously.
That's why they worked together during the war. It's canon.
Yeah, but that was before he was on the Saratoga, obviously.
But if you wrote the question in a different way, then he would have been executive officer on 2 ships.
Ah, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Thank you,
Yeah.
Zoe. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I got you back
appreciate
there,
you so
Admiral.
much, Zoe.
I quit. I give up. I can't do this anymore.
To know him,
I want a divorce.
love
You can
him.
keep the kids.
To know
Yeah.
him.
Well,
Anyway.
that's it for our show. Thank you for tuning in. And
At the end of round
Have a
one,
great rest of your life, folks.
Hey, we got 6 seasons in a movie.
oh, heavens.
Indeed.
at the end of round one, remember the Odyssey has 4 points and Jolan Foltz has 5. Now going to round two. Round two consists of 6 questions, each question requiring 2 answers. If a team cannot provide an answer or can provide one answer, the question automatically goes to the team and they have a chance to earn some points. So, without the way, let's have a look at the first question, which is for Remember the Odyssey.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not for Jolan Foltz. My mistake. Besides Kirk, which 2 crew members helped to set the self-destruct sequence on the original series episode, Let That Be Your Last Battlefield?
So Scotty
Mm,
and
I can see in my mind's eye Scotty doing it, but would it have been
was it Spock?
which is that one? Is that the one with the Riddler with the black and white makeup on, or is
Yes.
okay?
But it was Scotty and somebody else. I think it was Spock, but I'm not sure
I
if he was
think
there.
it would make sense to be Spock, wouldn't it?
I thought it was blue and violet.
It's just
I don't
important.
know. I
that
was
your
watching it on a
tri-brain
black and white
does-
television, so I don't know.
Or was it Sulu? No, it's gotta be
It's
Spock.
the important thing is that you're trying, Admiral. That's just you keep it up. Back to the
I'm almost
question.
Wow.
I'm almost certain that it's Yeoman Rand and Welshie in his one canon appearance.
Who's that? Welshie.
Welsh. Originally, Montgomery Scott was going to be Welsh before he was Scottish.
He probably
So
could have
in
done that too.
So in
Welshie.
Futurama, they have a character called Welshie who took over when Scotty wasn't available.
And they did that also in Stargate SG-1 in the 200th episode, where they imagine these different versions of a sci-fi show, and one of them is on this starship, and then it calls out engineering. Okay, Welshie, we need to get going. And there's this Welsh bloke.
Yeah.
Helen Riley.
Welsh accents are hard, as Zoe can testify. She's always trying one.
Every
By the way,
time I try
T-Out,
Welsh accent,
that was Frank Gorshin that was being that in that.
Yeah, he played the
that was Frank
Riddler.
Gorshin, the guy
Right.
who played the
Fireman
Riddler.
Yeah.
Sam,
Tell you that.
come and get Norman
Just so you
Price
get
because
that.
he's been setting all these fires.
Isn't that
Jimmy-
like Red Bull?
Jimmy Carr has this one line: "Whose coat is this jacket?"
Yeah, that's an old one. That I scored a goal today, almost nearly.
Poopa scoopa. Kana Koch. No, that was his. Well, no, that is a Kana Koch. That's we were just talking about it. Scouser. He says. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Spock and Scotty.
Yeah.
I think it's Spock.
Okay.
It never would have been a girl.
Well, if he was off the bridge, it would have been somebody else, but I think he was there. So
Yeah.
Look at the answer.
in the movie, it was Chekhov. But yeah,
Spock and Montgomery Scott. Okay.
Lovely. Just lovely. Oh, I'm getting hungry.
Well done. Next question is for Remember the. Whoa, what?
2 points. Remember, 2 points.
All right, okay.
I accidentally hit the wrong button, so I hit it again to give him 2 points.
See, this is why I was replaced as scorekeeper on the show. But yeah, anyway.
They got the right score. Come on.
All right, next question is for Remember
Wow.
Are we in round 2 already?
Yeah.
Before becoming a plain simple tailor.
Before becoming a plain simple tailor, Garrett worked for which organization and who was his mentor?
HM Revenue and Customs, and his mentor was
Brunt.
was Brunt, FCA.
Brunt, VAT.
I like how you reworded that question.
Mikey, I believe this was the Obsidian Order, and his mentor was his dad,
Papa.
who I can't remember the name of.
Was it Gold Ducat?
Oh, it's that Cardassian guy.
His
That-
original mentor?
The portly Cardassian.
Yeah, at the end of
Ofsted.
Major Kira as Colonel Kira, Commander Kira, actually, of the Starfleet, ends up living in the guy's house for the final couple of episodes of Deep Space Nine. What's his name?
Down the basement.
What was his name?
Gold Doucette? Was it Gold Doucette?
Yeah.
In Abrantane.
Does that sound familiar? Doucette?
I mean,
oh, yep, there
could be.
What's wrong, Mr. T? What's
The Obsidian Order and in Abrantane.
Okay, let's have a look at
just a tick.
There we go. Yeah, that's
Yes.
our answers. Go ahead.
Marcus says it was the Society
Yeah,
of Guardians
yay.
of Bluesby.
Got 2 points. Job.
It says that was the cook on the NX-01 and Porthos was his mentor.
Yeah, Boothby was a well-known assassin.
The portly Cardassian sounds like a pub.
Well-known assassin.
Actually, who said that? Who said that? Gordon, keep that for the role play. That's good. We'll use that. Don't forget that.
All right.
Jot it down on your pad.
The next question is for Jolan. Was for Jolan False. Let's have a look at their question. Who was the first love interest for the Voyager EMH, and from what alien race was she?
Is this us?
Yeah, the
Dinara Pell of the Vidians, I believe.
She called him Schmullis.
You talked. That was mentioned last night, I believe.
Can we settle an argument here? It was an argument that I was a debate that me and Jeff.
Here we go.
Sure.
Here we go.
Hold on.
It's a very contentious episode.
Don't get in the middle of marriages, but go ahead.
Was or was she not the first person the EMH had intercourse with?
I don't think he had the parts until that episode.
He rewrote his he made an addition to his program.
Yes, I don't think it was there what he needed to be fully functional until he met her. And even then, it was in holographic form, right? So it's a hologram boffing another hologram.
But that is the first. He made the addition to his program, and she was the first person he.
Probably, although I don't know if it was.
I think we can infer that.
Yeah. I don't think it was.
You can't say for sure.
Right, you can't say for sure.
No.
But they were both holograms anyway, so it wasn't like he was with.
But when he mentions later on, he mentions about that he'd even had sex. There was no one else that he had.
He could have with his holographic wife.
Yeah, but I doubt it, because that was.
That's true. I was thinking about that.
He was practicing what it was like to have a family, but there was no romantic involvement there. So
how do you
know? You have to practice what you have to do to get a family.
Well, he didn't do anything to practice to get the family. He just created the family that was there.
But again, you're inferring that too.
If he is practicing being married, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's true. He was living there. He had a little briefcase. He went home. He slept there. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Although I do feel that Conti and Jeff have a sexless marriage, but
It's a long distance relationship.
He doesn't count
Thank
very
God.
much.
Okay.
I don't know. It's all supposition, isn't it? And like, there's no.
It is.
No
proof either way.
Anyway,
but I think Conti makes a very reasonable inference then.
the Dinara Pell and Vidian.
Again, it's not
James
canon.
MC.
Cheeky. Cheek.
Patrick
The
says
cheek.
interactive force fields. Eric's
Just
on the
the D in
TMI,
it, 3
TMI.
eyes.
All right.
The cheek level is just going through the roof today.
Next question is from Remember the Odyssey. Let's bring up their question. In Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, what company did Scotty McCoy visit and what did they offer in trade for sheets of plexiglass?
Oh, that's a good one.
Cyberdyne Industries and the CPU from the
Remember,
TS
it was right. No, we remember this, Zoe. It was Plexicore. It was Plexicore, and it was the formula for transparent, the aluminum, the aluminum.
I think Zoe was doing a fun answer first, Mikey.
Mikey is correct.
We don't have fun on this show.
No, stamp out the morale.
That has to
I'm
cease
sorry.
How dare you?
immediately.
I'm sorry. We can have fun.
No, you can't.
Fun will now
I
commence.
said you cannot.
Yeah, fun will
I
not
had
be.
fun once. Didn't get much else done that day.
James MP said LexiCorp. That was when Star Trek crossed over with the DC universe and they went to
LexiCorp.
Metropolis. Eric Saunders said Momcore.
Yeah.
To be
Let's
fair,
have a
Star
look at
Trek in the comics
No,
has
we
crossed
got it
over
right. I
with
know
a
we
lot of
did.
things.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we know they crossed over with the X-Men in the
right.
Marvel comic.
Hello,
Oh,
computer.
Yay!
Hello, computer.
Just use the
Hello,
keyboard.
computer.
How quaint.
Hello, computer.
Hello, computer. Anyway, okay.
Hello.
Was it Thomas
Yeah,
Potts
but-
says, I see he now escapes Conti's dungeon. Yeah, Thomas Potts always has these sort of kinky thoughts between me and the rest
I
of
don't
you.
understand.
Clap your hands when you say how quaint.
Come again.
Oh, I thought.
You said,
No, not that. No, I thought I read that to mean that I was somehow in your bad books, and I got out of your bad books.
All right. Let's just
Oh my
move on to the
goodness.
next question.
I know.
Moving right along.
Oh, God, folks. In which Deep Space Nine episode did Worf contemplate leaving Starfleet, and what did he think he might do after leaving?
Okay, I'm horrible with Deep Space Nine episode names. They're always too poetic.
It was Move Along Home, and he was going to start his own rap troupe.
They're chapped.
It's not always the obvious
And
answer,
I'm here
Zoe.
to say, with my bat'leth I will slay.
Alan
Oh dear.
I think it's the Way of the Warrior, and he was going to work for the Niberite.
The
Alliance.
Neverite Alliance, yeah.
That's what's coming to my mind. But I know he also wanted to leave a few times to go study with the Klingons at the Borath colony.
At the mastery, yeah, the monastery. I should say.
Pissed off Gowron. So yeah, I think that's it. Niberite Alliance. They're always looking for
Yeah.
good officers.
Yeah, yeah. The first one I'll defer to you because I'm rubbish with names. But with yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look at your answers. The Way of the Warrior and joining the Niberite Alliance.
Is that how you spell it? Oh. I
Unless
usually
I
watch with
misspelled
the.
it.
No, I'm sure it's right. I usually watch shows with the closed captioning on, but I didn't realize it was NY. I don't know what I thought it was, to be honest. I've been mispronouncing it.
I believe that's how it's spelled on Memory Alpha and in the transcript.
No, I'm no doubting whatsoever. I think I've been pronouncing it incorrectly. Niberite, not Neberite. Okay.
Okay.
No, that's great. I love learning.
So that's 11 points here. The next one is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's have a look at that question.
And this is the last one of the round.
It is indeed. In the Next Generation episode, The Most Toys, What is the name of the trader holding data hostage, and what was the name of the shuttle pod data was using?
Oh,
Bloody hell.
Hard. Yeah.
we've had this. This is a repeat, but I
It is.
like it because I know them.
We have had this. You're right.
Maybe not together.
And I pointed that out.
But no, but I think we've had them as separate questions. I don't think we've had them as a pairing.
Possibly.
I know.
It's a distinct possibility.
I know because I got the shuttle one wrong. Oh no, actually Conti had to give me so many hints until I could get it.
Are you
He was
sure
very
that's
generous and I was doing very poorly probably.
Are you sure?
Omnicast has a gift for mimicry.
Space Chicken says Derek Trotter and the. You don't know Derek Trotter is from a comedy show that used to be called Only Fools and Horses. America did their own version, I think, with
Oh, we've
Sanford
lost
and
Mickey.
Son or something like that.
We did.
But, yeah.
Oh,
He'll be back. Probably.
down
On
to
my
you,
own
Zoe.
now, and I don't know the answers.
Feeling pressure.
Uh-oh.
Under pressure.
And Mike dropped off. Looks like.
Mikey dropped out
Under
for the moment.
pressure.
Looking down on me. I barely know that song.
Zoe knows this though. She knows it. She's just trying to make sure.
Yeah.
I'll bring the question.
Showing me the question again won't help.
Artie Nielsen says, Patrick Nino says Artie Nielsen and the Camaro.
Camaro.
I think the shuttle is the Copernicus, but it probably isn't.
Are you sure?
You are. Your self-saboteur is coming out, Zoe.
Here's Mikey.
I actually don't know. I seriously,
Mikey likes everything.
I seriously don't know.
My little space hatchback.
Could you display the question again for Mikey?
The name of the let's see that again, please. Yeah, please. Okay, his name is Fajo. I remembered that. But I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, his name is Fajo. Fajo. I got that, Zoe, but I can't think of the name of the shuttle pod that Data was using. I got the Fajo part though.
Galileo, Copernicus.
And we can do part of the last name, right? Yeah. I know the name of the trader was Fajo. That was his last name.
Conti does have to pressure you, I'm afraid.
I know we got that part. What, for first and last name?
No.
Can we go with the last name? Does that work?
Yeah. You go with the last name if you go with the first name. I just need the character's name and the name.
I think those are Jeopardy rules, really.
Yeah, we require the last name on Jeopardy unless we ask for the first name.
Oh.
I'm going to say it's the Galileo and Fajo, like Mikey said.
Yeah, and Fajo. Right, the trader his last name was Fajo. Fajo. Yeah, I remember that part, but I couldn't remember the shuttle. But you think it was a Galileo one, right? Yeah.
All right, well, you got the name of the character right. However, you didn't get the correct answer for the shuttle. So, you've got 1 point there. So the other team now has the option of answering the question of what was the name of the show.
I'm thinking
Omnicast, would you say? I thought it was the Pike.
I'm thinking Cochrane for some reason because when you said Copernicus, I thought it was that, but then it's not the Pike.
Okay.
It could be hold on, Cochrane. Cochrane. I want to say Cochrane.
Okay.
That's what came to my head.
We'll go with Cochrane.
It will be because they're all named after scientists on the Enterprise.
Let's have a look at the name. Have a look at the answers. It was
The Pike. Oh my God, you were right. Oh my goodness.
I knew I was right, but I didn't want to fight with anybody today.
No, you should have fought back. I thought. Oh my
No,
goodness!
because the only reason I know this isn't from being clever; it's from being wrong. The last time I
So,
answered
1
this
point.
question.
Oh, is that why you remembered it? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And at the
No,
end of
I'm
round
pretty
two,
sure that's the one.
And
Conti gave
yeah,
me
and
hint after
Professor,
hint after hint.
and at the end of round two, remember
Sorry.
the Odyssey has 9
no, I was
points
just
and
saying to
Joe Colts
Professor.
has
I'm
11.
sorry, I couldn't remember his first name. So sorry.
You got the point for the name.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I did well.
No,
It's
no,
still-
but I'm sorry, I couldn't remember
only the
his
end of
first
round
name.
two, and it's still
I couldn't
anyone's
remember his
game.
last name.
Indeed.
Right,
This
still,
isn't-
still anyone's game. We're now going to move into round 3, which is the infamous Riker round, where we will show a distorted image of a character, and our guests have to try and guess who they are. There will be 2 pictures per team. So let's have a look at the first one. And this one is for Remember the Odyssey.
No.
That's for.
No,
False.
sorry,
Jolan false.
my mistake.
Oh,
Who is this?
Looks like Neelix.
it does look like Neelix. I was also, yeah. You know what? I at first thought, and this actress will kill me if she's watching. I thought it was Chapel from Strange New Worlds at first.
Let me see here.
Yeah, you know what? I think you got it at a first try on the cast.
I don't. It may not be though. It just that's what hit me. But then again, I'm going to second guess myself now.
That poor actress from Strange New Worlds is going to take a hit out on me. But it's definitely. Oh, or could it be
Beverly
the
Crusher
clothing?
dress
The
uniform, maybe?
clothing.
No, it's red.
The clothing looks quite white for Neelix, but he wore such garish sorts of things. I was wondering if it was the president of the Earth who wore those funny little glasses, but I don't know his name. You know the one.
Yes, I know the one. Star Trek 6.
Excuse me.
But I think Neelix is he looks like he's standing in front of some screens or something.
Could be, or a window.
Or a window. Before he replicated some curtains.
I can't see anything else. I'm not getting anything else from this.
I think we should go with your initial. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Well, we can rule out the Nurse Chapel. I think we can do.
I agree. It's not Nurse Chapel, either in the original series or in the new Strange New Worlds. No, not
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's strange,
So-
all right.
Our plan B is Neelix, I think, and it's probably the good. I think it's the better,
Yeah, let's just
better
go.
one.
Could be wrong.
Jess Bush is the name of the actress, is it? Okay. Well, sorry, Jess.
She's good. Actually, I liked her in the show. She's not bad, but no. Well,
I
there you
just
go.
find it strange that the nurse can do more than the doctor can do. Like
Yeah, no kidding.
Special. She's
Right.
special. She's in training.
to be everything.
Do we have an answer?
Yeah. Shall we go with Neelix on the
Ambassador
count?
Neelix, USS Voyager.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a quick
And
answer.
morale officer.
Yeah, look at that.
You were correct. It was Neelix. Well done.
On the cast, I'll take your instincts over mine for pixelated images any day.
Just not for shuttlecraft names, please.
The next one is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's have a look at their image.
Don't negative filter.
Who
That's an interesting.
is this?
That's a who?
That's a who.
That is a person.
Tough.
Yes.
That's not easy.
Okay, that looks like a
That-
TOS era control panel.
And the person's hiding just under it, I think.
The person is in gold.
Oh, okay.
Command gold.
This is tough. It's-
Oh, I know this.
But there is a person there. We are saying that.
Yeah,
There is a person in
I see it
in that-
now. I do see it.
image, yes.
Today's lottery winner will be a male or female?
Good one, continuity.
I think
Good
this
one.
might be a trick because
No,
there
it's
are
a person. It's definitely a person.
because there are a couple of episodes of season 1 of original series where Uhura's wearing gold. Is this one of them?
But
Isn't
but,
it?
could, but I
I'll give you
see
a
You
clue.
tell
red.
us.
I'll give you a hint.
But I see the
I'll give you a
Jeffries
hint.
tube.
Mikey,
Well,
be quiet. I'll give you a
this
hint.
could be the one where
It is not Uhura.
It's not Uhura.
he's
Mikey didn't hear that hint.
in the Jeffries tube. It could be Scotty or. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my sides.
No. No, I heard it. It's not Uhura. But I was thinking it could be Scotty. But I think could be
I'll shut up.
Scotty because I see the red. So
Oh,
in a Jeffries tube,
I am
baby.
going to
Or it could be
remove my
Sulu.
glasses and
or it could be
reduce
Chekhov.
the
There's
size
only
of
like
this
3.
to see if I can work this out. Oh.
I trust you on this one, Zoe. Come on. I trust you on this one.
Starting to look an awful lot like it's Captain Kirk.
you might be overthinking, Zoe. You might be overthinking. Actually, I have no clue what you're doing, or what I'm actually. I thought I knew who this one was, but now
I have nothing.
everybody's suggestions sound so good.
This one's not easy. I'll admit to that.
That's saying something coming from you.
Dark hair, though. Dark hair.
But this is from the original series, right?
It
that
does
much we
look
do
like
know.
it. It does. Given the colours and the layout, it looks like TOS.
I don't know. Jeez.
But it's dark. There's got dark hair. There's a white person. I'm wondering if it's actually.
We go with it. Go with your gut. Yeah. Go with your gut.
I'm wondering if it's actually Mirror Universe Archer.
Yes.
Thomas Paul.
Yeah, sure. I you know what? It kind of makes sense. I'm looking at it.
Can
yeah.
we all have a go in the event that Zoe didn't get it?
In the event that they don't get it, you may have a go.
Okay.
We're going to try.
For no
Don't get any
points.
for it.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
for no
try
point. No,
Mirror
that's fair.
Universe Jonathan Archer.
Unfortunately, that is not correct.
Well, it should be.
Sure.
I'm making a convincing statement.
It should be. It's a dead ringer.
So, what is your guess?
What's your
That's
guess?
Omnicat, do you have a thought? Do you have a thought?
Nothing. I
I
can't
kinda
see
thought
anything in that.
I kind of thought it might be number one.
I'm gonna go with what
Looks more like number 2.
Oh, it bloody is as well, isn't it? Oh.
I don't know, but I could be. No, Zoe. Don't give up. You still have
number 2 on his
friends.
face.
No. I'm famously bad at these. So
I can see it now that you said it.
you can see clearly now.
Oh.
No, but I could be. Don't. I'm famously wrong about these things.
Okay. Patrick says I would say Geordie rolling under the door. No, it's not. The LaForge maneuver.
It was hard to see a person for me.
Was that your final answer?
It wasn't until Zoe said a yellow uniform. That's when I saw, there is an actual person.
All right, is that your final answer?
Well, it's not for points, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fortunately, that is it was.
Oh my!
Oh man! What?
I told you, white guy with dark hair.
Yeah, but you said Archer.
Well, I
unfortunately.
did say.
I did.
Yeah. Well, no, I did suggest it could have been Chekhov, Sulu, or because I saw the yellow. So. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't given as your final answer.
I
That was a
know.
tough
Sorry
one.
about Sorry, Zoe.
That was worthy even of Zoe, who is the acknowledged master of these
Yeah,
things.
that was
That
tough.
was
Very
good.
tough.
That was a
That was
good one. I like that.
extremely
It was.
tough.
The
Yeah, that
next
was very
one is
tough.
for Joel and Foltz.
Yeah, that was.
Thomas Potts says Jeff rigged it. Yeah, I reckon he did too. Who is this?
He gets that a lot, does Jeff?
Yeah, I do.
Yesterday it was a rigorama. Okay.
That is
Oh,
a
dear.
Christmas tree on the 1st of January.
Paul Brown.
Charlie Brown's Christmas tree wearing a coat. So this looks like a publicity shot, but with them saying, "Oh dear, could that be 7?" No, I was wondering because I wish they put 7 in so many clothes that she did have something of this color, but oh, that's tricky.
Could that be one of the Enterprise publicity shots when they wear the space suits, the brown space suits?
Oh, who's in it?
IMTV.
Was that a clue?
No,
Oh, shame.
just like looks like one of those blocky characters from that Dire Straits music video.
Oh, okay.
Or is it a
Aaron
Cardassian?
said it's clearly Shakespeare.
It looks a bit too pink for a Cardassian, but
Is
It
it a
looks like
Bulwark?
the 8th Doctor to me.
Yeah.
Looks like the fourth Doctor.
I don't know which.
Down
I don't
check
know
it.
those guys.
Looks like he has
Paul
he
McCollum.
has one hand you could see, right? But the other hand you can't.
What?
See, like on the bottom on the left, that's his hand, right? I'm assuming,
Bottom.
right?
Oh,
In that
oh,
position, are you sure
bottom.
it's his
Oh,
hand?
yeah. Okay.
And the,
Okay, that's better.
This is another toughie. I'll admit to that as well.
and what's throwing me off is the brown by his face on the right. That's what's getting me too. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I almost thought it was 7, and that those pixels were her cranial her ocular implant. But I'm not. I don't know. I don't think they would have had publicity stills of her wearing that brown outfit. I think they always had her like in silver and sexy colors, not, diaper brown.
That could be 7 though. I do see the blonde hair,
Yeah, yeah.
and I
It's
do
Nick
see
Locarno.
What's that?
It's Nick Locarno.
Nick Locarno.
In his bathrobe,
I don't see it.
in his dressing gown.
I don't
Or is
see
that
it.
somebody sitting down on a bench? Sitting. Oh dear. Not Neelix again, is it?
No,
Somebody in a brown suit? Who
It's-
wore a
it's-
brown suit?
it's definitely. Is it the Borg Queen?
Oh.
Look at the neckline too. She's definitely
Yeah,
wearing
no.
like a V-neck or a scoop neck or something like that. You can see, and then
This is tricky.
this is not easy. No, this is not easy. Oh no, this is not good.
I have to push for an answer, guys.
Is it the dead girl, the Kabali? No, that's not it.
Just 10 more minutes, Conti. That's all we ask.
No,
10,
paid not.
9, 8,
Not seconds, not
21,
seconds.
6.
Yes, well, as
Fine.
Kirk said, hours into minutes and days into hours, it's minutes into seconds.
I don't know, Omnicast.
It's like
I'm
five
inclined
bucks.
to take. Can we ask Zoe for some help? Zoe, do you have it?
I think I know it.
Oh dear.
What are you thinking, T? You thinking 7? You thinking a Borg? What do you think?
I did, but I like your idea of although the Borg Queen didn't have anything on her face particularly.
True, and the white background doesn't jive. Let's say 7.
No.
I want to say 7. What do you think? Is that no good?
It'll be wrong, but I don't have a better
Okay.
thing.
Here.
I don't
Can
have
I be
anything
guessed
better.
if they don't know it?
Zoe's confident.
It's Cisco's penis.
Hey now.
Is this before or after he got the Captain Pike medal?
Wearing a dressing gown. Or should I?
My answer is
I think, yeah, let's say, I think it's somebody wearing a brown suit, but, well, clearly. But anyway, yeah, a man in a brown suit?
No, we need.
That's your final answer.
What is your final answer?
I wonder if it's somebody from like a piece of the action, like with
Oh God!
with that
Final
hat on.
answer.
709. Her British sister, 709.
709.
Let's have a look. 709.
Oh, I've seen it all. I have seen it all. It wasn't a man in a brown suit with a 7 of 9 mask on. Oh my God, that was very freaky.
Thomas says it's
Nicely
Conti.
done.
James Patrick says it looks like the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. Anyway,
I thought it looked like Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor, but
and now the final image is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's have a look at that. Who is this?
Zoe, had you guessed 7 of 9 for that last one? I'm just curious.
No, I was actually trying to psych you out.
Well, that big of you to admit it. And confirmation that you're not above it.
Okay, this is the robot woman from Discovery, whose name I cannot remember.
Robot woman. Oh, right.
If you like,
the one who had to keep putting her memories into a save file.
I'd take a little bit longer and look at the picture, please.
That was tragic. I liked that character, and I thought they did her dirty.
They did. They really did.
Discovery had this habit of, we'll get you emotionally invested in someone, and then they die at the end of the episode. So don't get too attached. Or we're gonna, like that girl with the atmospheric things in her face, and when you get to hear her backstory, she's leaving now. It was they had a bad habit of that.
Yeah,
well, they didn't develop the characters, and then when they had to get rid of one, let's talk about this character now.
Oh no, shame.
So this is a female android from Discovery? Is that what you're saying, Zoe?
Yeah.
But you don't know the name, right?
I can't remember the name.
I don't know the name. Let me think about it for just a moment. Let me think about it here.
I think her name begins with A.
Let's see.
I thought it was Picard with an eye patch.
Look at the com badge. Don't think it's Disco. Oh,
it could be. You know what? It could be Doug Jones. It could be Saru. It could be Saru. It could be Saru.
With an eye patch?
Does it look like? No, but he has a bald head. It looks like a bald head. I think it's Saru. I think it's the guy that played Saru. That looks like Saru to me. Because
could be
he
Saru.
has a bald head.
Do you think it could be Saru?
Yeah. I think it's Saru.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. Are you saying, albeit subtly, that this could be Saru?
I think this is Discovery.
Yes.
But wait a second.
I love you, Mike. You don't ever change, please.
Wait a second.
I won't.
Excellent.
Canada the Federation president.
Canada needs more people like us.
It's the 32nd century Federation president.
Yeah.
The half
the clothing almost looks like from Babylon 5.
Yeah. It's not the android lady. It's the Federation president from the 32nd century, the half Cardassian woman. Oh, what was
Stacey
her name?
Abrams?
What was her name? Name?
She played somebody, didn't she?
She played the president.
Okay. Oh, of Earth. Was it?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Out of the Federation.
I liked that. I thought that was nice.
Of Nivar.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'm so bad with names.
Right. We're not safe.
Wow.
What is that?
Where
Somebody
did
went to
that
waste
come
the
from?
vacuum.
Go ahead, Zoe.
I can't remember her name. She's the president of the Federation in the 32nd century. And this is from the episode where they're talking about what to do about those artificial black holes that keep appearing that destroy planets.
Just call her Madam President.
Show
Yeah,
is so
she's
bad.
she's the president. I can't remember her name.
All right. That's your final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, go
All right.
ahead.
Let's go on the answer.
Oh, bloody hell!
Oh, Picard.
Wow.
Have
Oh
I
my
got
God.
one right
Bloody
in
hell.
3 freaking weeks?
Oh my God.
I said Picard with an eye patch. Where's
You
the
were
eye patch?
close.
I don't see the eye patch. Though.
There's no eye patch.
Oh my
yeah, I
god!
don't see it. There's no iPad.
Have I got one of these right since we started this
Wow.
show again?
Yes, you have. Some of them. A lot
I'm
of
sure
them,
you have
actually.
done.
Some
And
would
mine
say
too,
this was
probably.
rather- Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness! I've lost my mojo.
Yeah.
But don't worry, there's still 2 more rounds to go. Well, at the end of round 3, remember the Odyssey is still stuck with 9 points, but Joel and Bolt is ahead with 17.
It's all to play for.
Yeah. Patrick Nienhoff says, so I was correct about the com badge, but also thought it was wrong at which the com badge it was. Thomas Potts says, take all their points.
Wow.
Yeah.
We can't do that. There's no reason.
Only
Wow.
Thomas would say.
John DeMarco says, I think
Yeah.
that qualified
Wow.
for a commanding lead. Well, we'll see. The next round is, of
Oh.
course, the audio round where we will play audio segments from 2 episodes, each one for 1 per team, and they have to try and guess who is the character from what episode and
Series.
from what series. They have a chance then of earning 3 points. So the first one goes to Joe and Foltz. Let's hear their first audio bite.
Does it?
Captain, I'm picking up a message.
Put it on audio, Lieutenant Uhura.
I'm a woman. I haven't had the comfort of a husband, a man.
Oh my gosh.
The Naked Now. It's Dr. Crusher.
I was going to say, yeah, that's definitely Crusher's voice. The Naked Now. And what's the other thing we have to know? The series?
Series.
Star Trek,
TNG. Yeah.
The Next Generation.
La prochaine génération en français.
La prochaine génération français.
You are correct. It was the Naked Now, and the series was the Next Generation. Well done.
Omnicast, you need to make your way over to my place. We'll have a good old knees up. I'll pull out the Z bed.
Sounds
I
good.
thought I was going to go in a dirty direction.
If you would
Anyway,
also like to take part in the Naked Now, then call Trek Chat 900 1701 Trek Chat. Call now.
well done. The next one is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's hope they get this one. Oh, sorry, my mistake. 1 second.
On main viewer.
I can't, sir. We're receiving audio only.
Open the frequency.
I see. Take off your clothes. Don't be alarmed. I won't hurt you.
Unless you ask nicely.
Well,
Down.
okay,
Wow.
well, obviously that's 7 of 9. That's obviously 7 of 9 in Voyager. But I can't remember the episode name, Zoe. I should have watched more Voyager episodes.
Oh, I love Voyager.
Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take off your clothes. Don't be alarmed. I won't hurt you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
that's definitely
7
7
from
of
Voyager.
9. From Voyager, yes. but I can't remember I can't remember the episode name. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm failing you here.
I'll give you a clue. It was from season 4.
Yeah, I can't come up with the episode name. Okay. So we got the first 2 parts right. We just can't figure out season 4. Is it Scorpion part? No, it's not Scorpion part 2. God damn it. I think it was an episode like after that, like after she was introduced to the crew. I can't think of it, Zoe. Can you think of the episode name? I know it was after Scorpion, the 2-parter. It was like a couple episodes after that.
I have no idea. I'm trying to think of any of the episodes from that year.
Yeah, from season 4, and I can't. I can't come up with it because I know.
Oh,
like I said, I know that season 3 to 4 went.
Would it by any chance be that one that references the guys from Year of Hell? The one with the time slips.
Crenham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, that rings a bell.
Time's up.
What was that episode?
Right. Oh, A Year in Hell. The year of Hell.
Yeah.
It's
the episode from the previous. The Year of Hell is referenced about a year before it happens because they were already planning it. And
it said The Year from Hell. Had that guy from the 70s.
Yeah, it's not actually that episode though.
Yeah, that Chronoton torpedo shows up quite a lot. Before, during, after.
This is. So the ship has is split into different time zones. Oh, the ship was split into different time zones. One of them's got the Kazon on it. One of them's well after the Year of Hell. Cass is still on board.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's quite early in the series. Season.
Season 4, he said. I can't get it, Zoe. I'm sorry. I've tried.
Anyone else want to get some food after?
Some KFC.
You know what?
I had KFC in a long time, but I have to.
We don't have a KFC in Collingwood anymore. They got rid of it, and now it's a marijuana dispensary.
Yeah, that's about right. I'd rather have the 11 herbs and spices, though. That kind of
So
herb.
they got rid of fast food and gave you the munchies instead.
Exactly. It's called Value Bud or Value Buds or something.
Hey, T. Yeah, T. In Scarborough, we still have a KFC. If you come down here to Scarborough outside of Toronto, you can get one.
Oh no, there are other places too.
KFC.
He said fascinating.
Admiral Brains is Kitty's got claws today.
Well, I guess. Yeah, Zoe. I guess we should just go with our. Zoe, I guess we should just go with our 2 answers because I can't think of an episode.
Because 2 out of 3 are in bands. 7 of 9. Star Trek Voyager. Time slip.
Time slip.
I don't know.
Sure, it's not time crash.
I love the
Lieutenant
schnitzel. So
Davison.
good.
There we go.
Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look at the answers.
This was
if
a tough
2
one,
out of
guys.
3 aren't right,
This
I'll be
was a tough
so happy.
It was a
Similar
tough one.
The episode was
Revulsion.
called Revulsion.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I don't
That's a good
remember
episode.
that episode.
It was
That's the one where they
episode-
met the other EMA or the other hologram or isomorphic life form, and he'd killed all his crew. He went mad and killed everybody.
Yes.
I don't remember that one.
You're sweaty
really good.
secretions everywhere.
Balana and the EMH go and help him, and then he goes
Well, we got 2
crazy and
points.
tries to kill Balana.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't worry, it's
Well,
still
we
plenty
did
of
get-
time for it's still anyone's
We did
game.
get
Now
2
for the
points.
final
I'm glad I
round.
recognized Jerry Ryan's voice.
Mikey. Thank you. All right, we're now coming to the final round. Round 5 is the
Is it
quote
the final
round.
round? I
Yeah,
don't know if it's the
sorry.
final round. Is it the final round? I don't know.
Right. Anyway,
Come on,
Yeah.
then let's get this road on the
Round.
show.
round 5 is where we present a quote of,
Right.
of a
Show on the
series
road.
or a movie
Road show.
with a word missing, and
Go
the
for a
teams
road
have
show.
to try
Show
and guess
road.
what is the missing word, who said it, and from what TV show or from what episode or movie. Okay, so here we go.
think
Here
so,
comes
shrunk.
the first word. Here comes the first one of the round, and it is for Remember the Odyssey. So here we go.
Is it?
They just had the last question. Right.
For Joe and Faults. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Get going.
Language.
Don't worry, the blank couldn't read your thoughts even if they wanted to. Your brain isn't sophisticated enough.
Don't worry. If you want to, brain's just good enough. Is that Loxana Troy talking about the Ferengi?
Are you going to unmute me?
Are you
Wow,
muted?
Oh, why'd you mute me in the first place?
I muted everybody. Because everyone kept
Fine.
interrupting me. So I just muted
Wow.
everybody and then I could continue on.
Zoe wasn't
See how
muted.
you are.
She
You-
was.
Wow.
You play favorites, and that's
Oh,
I was
next
muted, I'm
contract
just
may be
loud.
quiet. I'm sorry. I love you really, T-Dowd.
you caress me with one hand and slap me with the other.
You like it, don't like
Okay, so couldn't read your the Cairn couldn't read your thoughts if they wanted to. Your brain isn't sophisticated enough, and I think she's talking to Rika.
Well, didn't it involve the Ferengi?
Right.
No, or no, Worf. She's saying it. I think she's saying it to Worf. I think it's Loxana talking to Worf, saying the Cairn couldn't read your thoughts if they wanted to. Your brain isn't sophisticated enough.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The episode would have the dark page or the
Dark Page. You're right, but
Yeah.
is it Worf though? Are you sure?
Well, do we have to know that?
You don't need to know that.
Oh, we
Yeah.
don't. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to answer that.
I think it was someone that just said they don't like telepaths or something, or they don't like being around telepaths, and that sounds like a Worf thing to say. But anyway,
Just like
since
my
we don't need to know that,
Omni, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that question. It's not necessary.
So the word,
sorry.
person
Word
saying
who
it,
said it in
and
what
the
episode?
episode.
Okay, so TNG, Loxana Troy, the doc page,
Sounds good.
And the word, the fill in the blank word.
Cairn, the Cairn,
Okay.
CAIRN.
Colonel Mustard
Bird, bird,
in the
bird.
dining
Bird is the
room
word.
with the revolver.
That's your final answers. Or are those your final answers?
Yes, what T-Dowd said. Yes.
Don't worry, the Ken couldn't read your thoughts even if they wanted to. Your brain is sophisticated enough. Loxana Troy and the Dark Page. That's 3 points.
Yahoo!
Okay, the next one is Remember Odyssey. Thinking caps on.
Micro brain.
Son of Lord.
With the macro brain.
An open mind. The essence of blank.
Brains falling out.
Well, it's just one word.
Brainy needs to mop it up with his mop and bucket.
Zoe, if I'm thinking that it's mentioned in an open mind, the first word that comes to me is the essence of intelligence. After that, I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, I know these.
As you can see, it's a one-word thing. So,
but it is not your round. It's not your go. I'm sorry.
Why are you trying to be French, Conti?
I'm not.
I was being Russian.
German, sort of Swiss German thingy, Austrian maybe, with a hint of French. I don't know why I go in French. I cannot help it.
Yeah.
You're giving us a global tour. I think there was a bit of Spanish in there.
Senor.
So I'm saying the essence of intelligence. The only other word I can think of is individuality. That's the other thing.
I'm going to write my answers on a paper.
Does that make it more official?
Oh, yeah, I have no clue.
This also sounds like it comes. This also sounds like it comes from the original series.
Intelligence. Albert Einstein talking to Data in an early episode of TNT.
Data.
Those are your final answers?
I don't know what the episode is, though.
What was the name of the episode, though?
Does this come to us if it's not, if not all bits are answered?
Data's Day.
Nope.
Data's
Nope.
I was
Day.
thinking the same thing, Mikey. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Intelligence,
Okay, we'll go
Albert
with that.
Einstein, Data's Day.
Yes.
Okay, if those are your final answers, let's have a look.
Go ahead. Hey, guys.
No, mind the essence of intellect. Plain, simple, Garrick. Past prologue.
Don't wish
PS9.
to delay anyone's hunger. Yes, go ahead.
So we got none of those, right?
Wow.
Unfortunately,
I
not
thought
right.
I thought it was Loxana talking to Alexander Rozhenko at the Shiraleya 6 parallax colony of free spirits or something.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking something similar. Yeah.
But I think what she says is the mind opens and increases wisdom, I think is what she says.
You actually
Yeah,
didn't get
I think
any
we should
points,
get at least
Mikey.
1 point for that, Professor. Oh, come
You didn't
on.
get any, Mikey. You
Intellect
didn't
and
get any right.
intelligence
Get a
is the same thing. It's the same meaning.
We should get a point because we said it very convincingly.
All right, give him 1 point.
1 point for confidence.
1 pity point.
For confidence.
Well, you're never
1 pity
complaining
point,
when you
please.
get on a point.
Are we giving them a point?
Yeah,
No,
1
we're
point
not.
for
It's a
effort.
joke.
Come on.
We need to credit. We need to.
Earn points. Oh no.
Earn points.
It was Gorilla's Random Thoughts that coined the term pity points. I remember that.
All right. Next question is for Joe Lamb Faults. Let's have a look at their question.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more, yeah. It is a matter of blank, Doctor. In the strictest sense, I did not win.
Principal?
Data talking about the Stratagema match
Oh, right.
in peak performance,
Yes, TNG.
TNG, but it's a matter
It's a
of
matter of
degrees or it's a matter of perspective? Perspective.
It's a matter of, in the strictest sense, I did not win. But I don't know if it's perspective because he was the black and white thinker. It was Doctor who was more like
I busted him up.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh, you have these scripts. You must be an auditory learner. No, you really do have a handle on all these.
No, my wife doesn't
lines.
think so.
You don't listen to her.
Selective auditory learning.
Yeah, well, I mean, a matter of perspective. I think that was even an episode title at one point. But peak performance, data. The word though, it's a matter of honor, maybe, or because she was saying, oh, you got the best of him because he flounced off. He got really upset, took off his finger condoms and barged out.
What?
He had all those things stuck on his. He was doing all that, giving it all that.
Stratagema.
Yeah, stratagema.
They went down to go settle it in the Ambo Jitsu ring on deck 8.
And Pulaski was the cheerleader.
Oh no.
So you know what? Let's say perspective because you are better at this than I am.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I mean I think we both come up with remember particular lines, but as many do. But I think your instincts and you probably rewatched this more than I have. Maybe, I don't know.
I think it's either degrees or perspective, but perspective seems to make more sense. And yeah,
more of a conventional sort of a word.
Right, exactly. Peak performance.
So yeah,
PNG.
Perspective.
Okay, let's have a look at your answers.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. Very well done.
I did not win. Lieutenant Commander Data, peak performance. Well done. 3 points.
You busted up this question.
Okay, the next one is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's have a look at the next quote.
The essence of Conti.
Blank is a word that humans use far too often.
T.
The. A.
Crap.
Where is Jay Albridge these days? I miss his crap. I hope he's doing well.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's not doing so well. I last heard. So.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, he had a dental surgery, so.
Well, hopefully he can recover from that.
Maybe.
Well, I'm thinking of him in that case.
The one I'm thinking of is compassion, Zoe. But what do you think? The first word that came to mind was compassion.
I genuinely don't know.
I know. I'm at a loss. I'm thinking love, maybe too. Love is a word that humans use far too often. Could be love.
Okay.
What
was the song? 16309.
I was singing the Love Boat theme. I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
Love Boat. We will be making another run.
You started?
It doesn't take much.
Promise is something for everyone.
That's not bad, Mikey. That's pretty good.
I was thinking love. Oh, thank you. I was thinking love. Love is a word that humans use far too often.
Set a course for love.
Set a course for adventure.
I can't even think
310 Mark Q15. Engage.
That's a course for love. Okay. It's a course to Risa.
In the center of the galaxy.
And Professor has it memorized. Fancy.
Well, that was from John's video, right? And
that's it.
Yeah.
I don't even know who would say this.
Yeah, I'm not even getting it. This is really
It's
bad
got
for me.
it could be a lot of people. It could be Worf, it could be the Borg Queen, it could be any non-human, I suppose.
Well, you know what, but that's a good point.
Hopefully that narrows it down for
I
you.
think it could be the Borg Queen that said it.
Oh shoot.
have been in, yeah. And, well, I mean, it could have been Endgame. Could have been Avengers
Is it
Endgame.
Quark?
Avengers
Is it
Endgame.
Quark
What the fuck
saying
am I
this?
saying? Voyager Endgame. Part 1. You know what? I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm going to say love. I'm going to throw it out there.
This sounds like a Deep Space Nine quote.
I'll give you a hint.
Are you sure?
It's from Voyager.
It's from Voyager.
Yes.
Well, that was a hint that came with a point attached. That's a good hint.
Got that right.
Well, this round you
that's a
don't
hint,
get a
yeah.
point for the series.
Oh,
It's the word, it's the character, and the episode title.
I guess my approach has been to give as much detail about it as possible and see what sticks.
7 of 9, Scorpion Part 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, so Zoe came to play.
It's going to be something like feel or
And
believe.
I'm saying love. Love. That's what
Okay. Love. 7 of 9, Scorpion Part 2.
And there's your final answers?
Yes.
It's time for a new romance.
Let's have a look at the answers then. Impossible is a word that humans use far too often. 7 of 9, and it was the episode Hope and Fear.
Another good episode. I love that
Bloody
episode.
hell.
I thought it was
We
either
got
her or
one.
Paul.
Well, we got 1. We got 7 of 9. Hey, okay.
All
We've
right.
got half their points.
there's one more each. Here we go.
So
the next one is for Joel and False.
One more question each.
Okay. Game face.
My experience with humans is limited, but I've come to learn that they are quite
annoying.
Oh no! Oh, limited. Come to learn that they're quite.
Gosh, I've got 7 of 9 in my head again, and they're quite adaptable. But
from Enterprise, Fox's wife.
Oh,
what was that?
I don't know. I don't know what he's saying, but you think? What are you thinking, T-Dow? Do you think? I don't know.
Well, no, I know what I'm saying isn't right because it's basically a repeat of what Zoe said in the sense of 7 of 9. I've learned they're quite capable or adaptable or something like that. But
or is it that creepy Vulcan guy that did that weird mind meld with T'Pol on Enterprise? Maybe it's a Vulcan talking about humans. Something.
This could actually be a T'Pol line.
Hello, Cronus.
But
my experience with humans is a bit of they're quite.
She wouldn't
you mean the guy that kind of telepathically kind of raped her?
Yes.
It's a horrible word, but it's the only thing I can think of.
But that's what I was thinking of.
Vatosh Couture or whatever.
Vatosh Couture, right, yeah. Right. Cybok's cousins over there.
His legacy lives on. And it eats chicken. So full circle back to KFC. My experience with humans is limited, but I've come to learn that they are quite
either unpredictable or generous. Generous, maybe.
That kind of. It's someone who is like, this kind of surprises me, or contrary to what you might think, they're actually kind of decent. Reminds me of like Enterprise, because Archer actually figures out what humans bring to the party. Like every other race had like this one note, like Klingons are violent and Romulans are devious, and what is it? What did he say? Earth people could be like cooperative. They could be collaborative or whatever. Like they get along with different people. Anyway, that's besides the point. But if Zoe can do it, so can I. My experience with humans is limited, but I've come to learn they're quite. They're quite an option.
Obnoxious.
Obnoxious. I think they're quite an option.
They're quite tasty.
Oh, this could be
Tastes
so
like
many
chicken.
things. Yeah, they are quite. Yeah. See, Jeff, that was a callback. That's pretty good.
I have my moment.
In every way, you're getting better and better. My experience with humans is limited. I don't know. This could fit so many.
Fond of root beer.
Yeah. Insidious. Like root beer. Gosh. I don't know. We got to land on something.
I want to say, I don't know what his name was. I think it's a Vulcan of some sort. I think it's Enterprise. And I want to say generous or giving or something along. It was a compliment, even if it was a backhanded one initially.
Okay. So Enterprise.
Definitely Enterprise.
The guy we can't name.
Don't need to know the series.
Okay.
Oh, darn it. What do we have to know?
The episode,
character,
Oh.
and the word.
The episode.
I don't know the episode. I don't remember the
I
name of
don't
the episode.
either.
Come on.
I don't know the so we're coming up a bit short.
Yeah.
What is the word you thought? Generous?
Yeah. Say generous.
Okay. We're gonna go with generous.
Character?
Character.
Generous.
Creepy Vulcan guy.
Creepy
Vulcan guy.
Episode is the catwalk.
And what episode?
The catwalk. I don't know.
Catwalk. All right, let's have a look at your history.
We didn't need to know the episode, I thought. Or was it the series? I don't know.
Resourceful.
T'Pol, Terra Nova.
It was T'Pol.
I thought it might have been a T'Pol line, and Terra Nova was like not far into the series, was it?
That's true. It was like the 5th or 6th episode. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't my favorite, actually. I wasn't super. Although the Milton actually, the role play ship that Gordon and James and I and others are on, we went to Terra Nova, but it got eaten.
By what?
By arachnivores, which are a species that will eat anything.
Oh.
And they get bigger the more they eat. Yeah.
Good grief.
It was a good episode. I liked it. I forget the name of it though, and I wrote it, and I forget the name of it. Burp, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Kronos, I feel like shell.
Anyway, next one.
Kronos
Final one is for Remember the Odyssey. Let's have a look at their quote.
Yeah, Kronos Albion.
A very interesting game, this blank.
This thing we call life.
Until
it's one word.
Go 50 more rounds.
Yeah.
Right, not Kronos.
This is Quark. Quark. Move along home. Whatever the hell that
Just
game was
hungry
called.
hippos.
I was gonna say chess. A very interesting game, this chess.
Shale.
Maybe.
Yes. I love Yahtzee. I used to love that.
Yahtzee, yeah.
I played that quite a bit back in the day.
I thought it was invented in Texas.
Well, I'm not from Texas.
No, your accent gives you away. You're a Yankee.
Ohio.
Oh, does that count as a Yankee? That's Midwest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ohio
Wait,
gozaimasu.
No, I was gonna say no. It's Quark, and he says baseball. He says very interesting game. This baseball. And that's the one when they played the baseball game on Cestus 3. I can't remember the name of the episode.
I remember the name of that episode.
Cestus 3's been destroyed.
Does that mean the game's postponed?
Yeah.
Alamarine County.
So I'm saying Zoe, I'm saying baseball, and Court said it, but I'm trying to remember what the name of the episode was.
131.
Yeah, again.
You're out of there.
I love it. He's practicing it in his office. I've not heard of triple Yahtzee.
Klingon Twister.
Yeah, I feel bad. Rene Auberjonois passed away.
Baseball,
Naked Oily Twister.
Quark, yeah, we'll go with those.
He was a great umpire. What do you think, Zoe?
Take me out to the ball game.
Baseball, Quark. I don't know what episode.
Take me out to the ball game.
I just can't think of the episode name now.
Cornhole? What's a cornhole?
You don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
Cornholio.
Is that an Ohio thing?
No, it's more.
Don't you grow lots of crops there? There's no crops in Ohio.
It's Beavis and Butthead.
there's
I am
quite a few
Cornholio.
crops.
I need TP for my bunghole. Bungholio.
I had.
I don't know the name of the episode.
I'm thinking the episode called
Take me out to the ball game.
I'd like to take a guess for no points if they don't know it.
Oh, we've lost Mikey.
Final
again.
answer.
I thought you might, Omnicast. I thought something told me you might.
Zoe, final answer, please.
Baseball, Quark,
Take
move along home.
Move along home.
holiday.
Okay, let's have a look at the answer, shall we?
Is it
Hang on.
Poker,
What's
Spock, Corbinite mover, Corbomite.
Corbinite maneuver.
Let's find out what the answers are.
Yep.
I thought it was poker. Oh, well done. You got them all, I think.
Damn it! I watched this episode last week.
You did. I thought if you got this question, it would be easy for you.
I watched this episode.
Sorry.
I reviewed this episode.
Not just.
Sorry, Zoe.
I have been so bad at this episode. Oh my goodness!
And I think the episode you were trying was "Take Me Out to the Holodeck." I think was the name of the episode that you were thinking of.
Yeah.
Or Holosuite. Was it Holosuite?
Holosuite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
I stand corrected.
It does have
Oh
certain
my
advantages over
God.
chess. Yeah, John knew it too.
And at the end of today's episode, remember, obviously, it's 13 points. But in the lead, Mikey, thank you, is Jolan False with 26 points.
In the strictest sense, I did not win. I busted him up.
You see? Busted him up. Love it.
Zoe, we're back to taking turns again. It's just what it could.
I love that.
I think you win your fair share, more than
You
your fair share.
You guys did really well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm just glad I didn't have to lean on Omnicast as much as I feel I normally do lean on co-captains or whatever we are. Yeah, no, that was a good game. I enjoyed that.
So both of you have remedial Star Trek this week. Looking forward for next week's episode, clearly. So yeah, and we'll be back next week. Thank you all for coming. We hope to see you then with some new guests. And yeah,
Thank you.
and new cartoon. Hopefully, we've got some scripts recorded now. So hopefully, we might get Colin. Sorry to
It'll
be
be fun.
pushy there.
Hopefully it'll play this time.
Thank you, Conti.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you all for coming, and we'll see you all next week. Good
T-Dog,
night.
Professor, and Zoe.
Thanks for joining
Love
us.
you guys all.
Bye.
Have a great week, everyone.
Take care.
Happy Thanksgiving to those in the
All right.
U.S.
Thank you.